Welcome to episode 2 of 41 Untold Stories. Yeah, sendimumula madoda. Now, we talked on episode 1 a lot of things. Talk a lot of things. Now, we left each other there on the first episode, talking about my childhood and background. Now, we're at the stage up on Khalakone Lokshi. So this is my township. Up on Khalakona, Kwazakhele. Bye. And we call it eseysi. By the way, eseysi is strategy 1, but every other sub-streets that are joining eseysi are called eseysi street. Yabo? The way in the eseysi, you get confused by and the city alone. How does eseysi? By the way, if you look at the eseysi, then you have a clear picture about okay, go 8, go 9, go 10, go forums by lay up. So if you be specific, like the next door or kumasila kumakwapa yabo chana kama shumi hlala stress ka gomi man front kwa costume back kwa drama vusi yabo istrato sami siseback kwa strato sakho dada umajaja front kwa konqoba ba strato kanye sika patina yabo. Now you get a picture clear bakusendhlala kwa strato la area kamanqayinqayi area kamandla ononduva. Now in the picture ba hlala phi, this is me hlala kweso strato yabo, hlala kweso strato phakathi strato sakumhlanguli. Now ngiyabizanga but now umuntu uzoyazi ba athi ngihlala pha aso sakotamiya man yabo. So ngikhulele up, ngikhulele namajita sekazi. This is our setup elokishini. Yabo elokishini yethu I'll describe it ngokuba ndiyazi ndithi it's a poor community, you know, but we grew up not feeling poor. We grew up not seeing that basi poor in that essence, yabo. To a point that besingayiboni loo nto leyo. I'll make a typical example. We grew up, most of us ngenazihlangu zodlala, but if ba kumntu ozodlala nathi mhlawumbi ndiyadlala nomaseyila noofukani nomasityityityi nomagriza, if umuntu oyi-1 uthi qe inxiba iteki okanye izihlangu sodlala sidlala ibhola ekeptep, samxelela afunda sidlala nawo unxiba izihlangu uthini, funeka ukhulule nawo udlale ngeenyawo. Khange siyifile laa nto uba hatsho na sidlala ngeenyawo because asinazihlangu zirayithi zodlala ibhola sazikoksa. Hayi, dlala apha fondini and wonke umuntu will feel equal, yabo, will feel equal up. Like we'll grow up senza zonke into ezenziwa ngabantwana yabo. Sihambe siyoba amagwava, sihambe siyoba amapesika xa lixesha lamapesika, sidlala amapityu, sidlale sibe mdaka yabo. Umuntu ubunxiba ushoti okrazikileyo akho nto ifani apho. Xa ushoti okrazikileyo sosithini yabo, akho nto sayithini loo nto leyo, siyaqhubeka siyadlala. As we didn't see our society as ba ipoor. No, basodlala ibhola namanye amajita ngaphaya. We grow up in a society like that, yabo. We grow up in a society like that. One imbinjame ekuthiwa ngubhadi, which is ubhadi hlala esiklini yabo. Behlala esiklini ubhadi, I would describe him as this kind of friend. Ubhadi is kuthi besimbona uba atsho kusotet kubhadi because mama ke yinesi kugrandanyana, but even though besiza kuthi ubhadi befika naye alingane yabo nabanye abantu, because that time ke you remember sisuka from the first generation after apartheid. Ubhadi will that guy eza nebhola kuthi, ubhadi nebhola sidlala ngebhola kabhadi uba ubhadi azimfakanga ubhadi ngathi ibhola yakhe abeke phansi nasi sisadlala nje nobhadi egqinga kabhadi, Sipho izotya mntanam yabo, izotya mntanam. Ubhadi thatha ibet lakhe lecricket ubhadi nawuthi nisadlala icricket nina isabhowula okanye nisenza something uba uthi ubhadi yotya gone pelile igame. uthi ubuya abantu badisappearishile, yabo. So we will play in that group as a child. Jonga, now sadlala cricket, sidlala cricket. Nona ubhathi uzobizwa siqumba sacaphuka kanjani. Ibhala kashiya into zakhe. You know that there's always a bad in your area. I know. Khona yonke society there is ubhathi. Ubhathi is that kid. Yabo? Is that kid that inebhola ye-soccer, inebhola cricket, inebhola ye-cricket, and nguye oza nezwi bemnandi kudlala i-community soccer. We will share into zakhe, and to a point that we never felt asinazo izinto zodlala, because we're sharing with him. Kumnandi, yabo? Kumnandi. Like, let's say kabanda, like it's winter. We never cared about heater. No. We had imbawla kata red. Yabona ke kumbawla kata red. This is the thing. What I'm gonna tell about this story kata red, may he so rest in peace, kata red. Kata red is this groot man. Will have imbawla. Then we'll gather around imbawla kata red. Hlale kumbawla kata red. This is where kasi education iphuma khona. Kwimbawla kata red. Thina abantu bancipha hayi thumana banogoqonga size namaplanga, sihlale namaplanga basimbawla apha. Hlale around imbawla. Maybe abanye will call it bonfire. You know, no, these kids will call it bonfire, but you see we had imbawla kata red. Hlale kumbawla kata red, but they are different age groups kule mbawla, yabo? There will be us, maybe sipha 10, 11. Then there will be his brothers park on 19, yabo. Then because Hotman is Nala, about direct about 50s, about late mid 50s, right? This is where the topic of Bakse is siya kacho ucholana bani. Eko tinsiya khona khona yakwazi uplita, yabo. Khona ngikhotman njengo data. Yabona udata imboza yemiplito. Every township has udada. Udada asimazi bawuthula balekasi, but siyamazi uyofundisa abantu uplita. Athi udada kusejonga siya. So ufika uthini yonke xa udibana cherry uyiplita. Ndithi hata matyatya ndiyazi Hotman. Kanjani wena? Weak kanjani kuthi? Weak kuthi. Jonga yeboxa yochipcheri. Akufuneka ngiwamke isiphakathini sendlela. Funeka ugudla ithango uthi uzixa wambayo. Lamnana yengoku uza kubona uyobharo lamnana. Ngqobethwana uyithatha le Hotman interesting kanjani. Xa interesting so uthini madada ithathu funeka uyibuze wey bakuse. Ndinamadada ama-3. Yabo? Elinye dada uMasithandane, elesibini uMasilahlane, elesithathu idada andikufuni. Qha wenzeke yongoku my sister bami kula madada my-3 ufa amadada my-2 ufa awaphi andikufuni uMasilahlane. So wena njengomsiyana funeka umbuze. Funeka umbuze lamna bakuseba so babhebeza kushiyeke eliphi tata. Ngqibetsha le Hotman atsho ngasisitwetla esi. Sisitwetla izinto zasithethe sisitwetla. Ndithini yonke Hotman ithi lo ujonga athi dada jonga lo msiyana bala mntana uthe kushiyeka la tata lunguMasithandane ayitsali nyajola lo hlobo. Yabo? Yonke le way setup lena iphuma apha kule nantsika kule setup yale mbawla le kata red. But you will never feel like that about okay, there's something wrong nale mbawla. We'll get so many stories, you know. We'll get so many stories. But say bangarupha ko-20 Hotman zikhona mos kule mbawla and nechere yabo nechere kuthe siyanda sonde lapha ngihlela mntana naye bonile ukukhupha tsho data mithi sala wewe nasitsana That's how you know boy, you've got a beautiful chick. Otherwise, bruh, uba ungayifumani lo advice ekhasi lakho yoba kuse mithisa le way isizitsala akabi naturally. Akabi naturally, bruh. Ikwazi ukuthi manje iwana engudada ezakubizela ecaleni. Sendona mamela. Xoxa izona. Ethi inxusi phakayo. Uyohlala pha kuwo. You grow up with that mentality. As a result, many people, many people, mithise abantu abaroko. Yabo? Now they are stuck with bitter baby mamas because kaloku uthwele umntana bozumgcine ethi inxusi yakho utshinthe ukuthi banewa. Some of them work out, but yabo, you'll get advices as grand ngamanye amaxesha, yabo. Amaxesha will get advice as correct. Because in the same setup imbawla kataret, you will hear Hortman eyi-1, yabo, ezophakama ithethe kuseyaka jonga mfethu ndikubona manje ubhizinesi gela ungayeki esigela yabona mna ikhuli ipanami uRhotman kuvela inhloko embi yazi uRhotman xa sekhule icaps ikhuli ipanami uRhotman ithanda bengathi iyayikhama ithi kusawudama angasiyeki isigela yabo ndifuna ufane nobani lo ba enjonga ke iRhotman ziyawa mention amagama abantu ungafuni ufane nobani nanongumistake wazakhele kanti nongumistake mzimtsundu ubona ibiza isigaba la isigaba ba nanongumistake bambuyibona le Rhotman le way iporishayo ikhupha from inhlizweni yayo ba no tama ndifuna ube grand elifini yabo ube sharp. So we'll get advices in the township like that. Elokishini ufumana advice nakubana even if you don't have a big brother, but there will be ikhona uRhotman next door ezakunika advice ezakubonisa izinto bakusiya manje wamshana yenza kanje. Now, so we grow up in that setup. Then, by the way, there's Mandla. I don't know how to begin to talk about Mandla. Yabona Mandla, I don't even know ba sichome nenjani. I think by the time I realized my name, Mandla was just around me. Mandla was just around me. Mandla wena mawobe. Ndazi basichome nenjani because uMandla uyifuya mawobe and mina ndidlala ibhola eCaptain. Because uMandla sasingampiki eCaptain because uMandla akwadlala ibhola lo. Yazi kiss madolo kaMandla you're out, but uMandla is my best childhood friend. It's my best childhood. So we grew up. Mandla, this is the setup. Ekasi, most of our parents are domestic workers. So they will leave in the morning and come back later on. So most of our time, sihlala koMandla, yabo? Because uMandla khobani kwabena, uMandla nguNtondo, umamakhe akekho, so sihlala koMandla. We'll get to do experience into ezininzi. Uma kaMandla iphangela in a golf club, so ebanazo labuya nazo as alcoholic. That's why we get to start drinking alcohol. Because manje siba pha koMandla singabantwana mos. And maybe we will drink one beer, say by 8, since I got to sonke. We didn't even know. That's how we started drinking as teenagers, because they were left alone to grow up. Nobody's telling us the dangers of alcohol. Ever? We just growing up against cool cell. Then we started drinking. I want Mandla. Hey, Mandla's chomya memu. That's how we call each other. Chomya memu. I remember this other time. I think this is Mandla for Tuesday this time. This is Palufunda Ukubemoto. So this one time around, Kukumoto. I'm sure. I promise that we'll never tell this story, but yeah, these are the 41 untold stories. Mandla, imoto endlini ekhaya, Corolla. Yabo? Corolla ihamba ujikeleza. So athi uMandla phuma ekuseni mshana khaphe man, ndiya ekhaya endlini. Beyatsho ngameja asokwazi bonona ngenyako kumoto endlini. Sibe le moto noMandla. I find it. Ndithi ngifunda boy ukuqhuba. Ngiyastart le moto. Senjulu noMandla. Hayi senjulu noMandla. Sihambe sifike kokwabo sihlale kuMandla nje kube mnandi. Siphiwe imali kuMandla. Makamandla siphi 100 rand. And late ngoku sikuvaliwe ezishop nje masibuya apha. Yabo? Then what is going to happen is that thina noMandla sikhembane kodwa sisitsho. Ndithi Mandla jonga. Mntana umuncu mawugcina imali yethu. Athi uMandla ayasiya sizigcina imali yami. Ndithi okay boy. Masitshintshe yafini, masihlule yafini 100 rand. Ithi ezibhanka imali hayi kuvaliwe ezishop. Masivele siyikrazo lesipakathini. Umntu amene ecala lakhe nomnyama ecala lakhe. Liqobe upanikile umandla sizithandekele lamacala sivaye. Siphume kule njoli. Well, what happened is that on our way back athi masigqithe kwenye indawo. Sigqithe. Xa sibuyayo sigoduka kule ndawo sigqithe kuyo. Imoto icebe iphelwe ipetrol. Yabo? Hey, ethi icebe iphelwe ipetrol imoto. Yes sir. Every jikeleza ibhayi lonke iphela linayo 5 liter back 5 liter ne2 liter sikuweyo and sivule ebhuthini xa sithi noku ipetrol apha yabo sizethe qhuba yatsho ngasisafe ntwana ithe kanti le out iqhuba le moto yasendle iqeshiwe endlini kukho ibucket ibhotile 5 liter enepetrol asigalele Themija manje ungqamba kufuneka sivule ebhuthini siqale icarburetor yabo sizicimile lemoto nje masivule nometer asiyazi icarburetor asiyazi alternator ndivule into nje qhela ugala kule ndawo le light up boy alight ngeflash xa sindagalela popopo thiza amanzi angalapha kule 5 liter amanzi angalapha kule 5 liter moto amix amanzi nepetrol yaba kana kuphela kwemoto sathi boy sizoyibamba enqendini sayithetha mhlandazi lathengela uolid enye imoto andiyazi ba ndiyithetha nje ngoku sayithatha imoto sayipusha sayibuyisela kulaa ndawo bikuyo zana yaphinda yahamba laa moto ayiba since then the following day kwatyhorala out yayisebenzisa Hey, mate. I'm sorry, but go away. These are the 41 untold stories. Yeah, so, Major, I grew up, Major. The most fights at the Nazis is physical. My most fights at the Nazis is physical. Command. I think everybody most about they trained or did karate. They trained and did karate. So, Mandla, maybe the karate, maybe better la champ, but physical fight outside karate, I mean the champ. On my own, if I tell inside the Nazar life in now, says I'm no man, had that physical fight, and the Major has always been like that crazy friend of me. I remember, Major is a year older than me, so that led him to Oluke Qala kunam, yabo. So now look at the following year. So now Major indoda mna ikwekwe. Hey, now it's difficult ngokuba sihambe kunye soyi-2. Yabo? Kunzima cause khole beef ba hey indoda itheni izawuhamba nekwekwe. But Major was my boy. Intwana yami Major. Intwana yami tshintshelo salukabayo bayijonga kuse chom yami le. Ewe ndayazi bayikwekwe but still ayitshintshi loo nto bayichom yami. Bake manje ndifuna undigatya ndigatyeni ke. We walked soyi-2 no Major the whole year until ndahamba ndogoduka nam sahamba madoda soyi-2. I remember utshintsha kwam kwala had a white suit endinxibe kuyo on my Facebook, and white suit endinxibe kuyo iskipa esiyelo neteki emhlophe. That was my first suit as indoda. Yeah, that came from my boy Major. What I am, yayazi naye ndayifila. Love you, boy. Love you, son. And I always appreciate your presence in my life. Yeah, well, there's some friendship that comes natural, that you don't even know why God brought you together, but they play an important role in your life. once again, you can't even go without them. They play an important role that nobody can, Out there knows how to get in that button, even if it's in Bajaza, Not in Bajaza will come and tell me, boy, boy, you're wrong up, boy, you're right up, boy, how about when How about when the friendship that is not built or shown based on material things or how educated you are, how much money do you have, that relationship is very rare. A natural relationship that now only because you are only in Tembe. It's very difficult. The friendship that is called don't match that standard. Now it's now because of I know song VW. I spangala song and down there the friendship is no longer about I just like you out there. I want you to be better. Because Umecha gave me I'm a pepelenas. Akandayelenas ke lo mntu lona. He bought amaphepha kwenye out there wathi kuse boy inanansi lenas. Funda the way. Those kind of relationships are very rare. That's the friendship between me and Mandla. And I appreciate that friendship. That grew up natural, without those things that I've just mentioned. You grew up, go to your school with. Here's another thing that I want to talk about. Heartbreaks. High school heartbreaks are very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. High school breakups. Because I remember when I was a teenager, when you first madly in love, everything else stops focusing on this girl. Well, this girl that I was dating when I was doing metric and first year. When I was doing metric and first year, I met her during high school. So that's my teenage love. I was madly in love, bruh. Try, boy, in the future plans up. Committed, Luana. Is nickel. Can you find the relationship was okay? Just natural. Nothing fancy, nothing hating. It was just a relationship with teenager. But the way it ended, it was unpleasant. That's where I experienced my first heartbreak. That's why I experienced my first heartbreak. To a point that it lasted longer than I thought it will. Here's the reason that I think it lasted longer. First of all, I didn't believe Mandla would get away. Hey, do you know that point where you are hurt by a chair, means Madolala? That point, it felt like point here, because everybody knew when Lumnano yakello, but when I was Lumnana, we are banned. Do you understand? My friends told me, hey Mula, a yellow boy. I care that he born in Nix. I know too bad. I I found out by that yellow. I can remember the day that I found out it was on my birthday. So I'm with her, come nando, mix it. Fortunate or lucky enough, my battery dies. Okay, I'll on the phone is it too. I never man can't nike phone yakabo since it birthday I'm of money sharp. Ube grand leave money phone. 35 sim card yam zangena ke-message yabo. And I'm like, okay, let me go and delete my message yabo. When I'm about to go to the outbox, I remember those Nokias zakudala, you take 3 in the outbox. Now you see, yeah, I will call him Bozali and better stand up. Yabo. Money SMS by wara baby, what tin don't. And the same person that njengoba is the same person endimaziyo, but man, family friend. Yabo? Family friend. This bastard usually gave me a lift xa ndisiya kulo mntana nayo. Nalo mntana xa sisekhaya biphi lift because maze family friend, yabo? Family friend. But when I found out this SMS, hey man, kwenzeka ntoni apha? I started to confess. I was like, yes, I can't accept this. This heartbreak lasted like some other, for the next relationship I think I had after it. I was still hurt because I didn't vent. I kept this inside me. I remember the other day, Mandla, Mandla, fika anytime. Mandla was a boy, I'm I can't talk, Diti. I'm hurt. Yabo. Kielwe. I cause space of vent is safe for my thought. As a result now, the next relationship we talk, I was a toxic guy. Yabo, because I wanted to hurt woman. Because I am hurt. The hurt abanye innocent. Yabo. People that needed love, I gave them. He had, because I didn't close that chapter. I didn't deal with the pain. So I had to deal with the pain decisively. So that was what healing. Now the healing process was so difficult. But fortunately I had a friend number was my roommate. I think a year later after this heartbreak, I was able to talk about it. Now, a year or 3 months later, I was able to talk to my man. When I said, boy, this is what happened. Now I started to find closure of closing that chapter. I found the close of closing that chapter. So I needed to find closure. I told him about what happened. Naba said to me, boy, first of all, you need to forgive her. You need to forgive her. Now that you have taken the step to confess it and talk about it, it's good. Forgive her. Forgive yourself. Stop hurting other people because abanye abantu have hurt you. I took these 3 things. I forgave her, then I felt new love that I was able to see and trust again and love fully, without any fear that I'm gonna be hurt again. Not everybody is the same, I started to love again. I started to believe in love again because I've healed. You can never get over in a heartbreak unless you are able to forgive. You must forgive.